Hi, so here again CAT 2020 slot 2 set 4, the DLR set. So let's try to solve. So here again there's a data with a table and calculations. So some calculations involved. So one way is to go to the questions and calculate as per what is required, or just try to calculate first and then go to table, whichever way suits. Let's look at the data given and see if we can calculate first quickly. If options are tough, then we'll directly go to the statements. Because there's 6 questions and a smaller table, I'll first look at the table. The first runner-up polled 10,000 more votes than a second runner-up in A. That means 85,000 out here. Second runner-up. None of the candidates who contested in constituency C lost their security deposit. What is security deposit? It said more than 1/6 of the valid, you will lose security if it's not more than 1/6. So that means if someone has 1/6 of it, that is 1 lakh and 165 would lose the deposit. So not to lose the deposit, the last person must have had 1 lakh and 6 amount. The last person must have had 1 lakh and 6. Also, they mentioned that the difference in votes polled by any pair of candidates in the constituency was 10,000. So if I take the minimum value, because there are only 5 candidates, so first candidate, second candidate will be 1,10,006. Third candidate will be 1,20,006. Fourth candidate will be 1,30,006. And fifth candidate will be 1,40,006. You realize the total amount here becomes 6,30,000. So that means this is what satisfies exactly, which means I know the winning candidate got 1,40,000 and 6. The runner-up will get 1,30,000 and 6. And second runner-up would have got 1,20,000 and 6. Right? I get all the values which are there. So I just took the minimum what is possible. And since the minimum what is possible satisfy the condition, so it has to be the minimum, which will be the answer. Coming next, the winning candidate in constituency D polled 5% of the valid votes more than the first runner-up. So winning is plus 5%. And all the candidates who lost their security deposit while contesting polled 35% of valid total. So obviously the 10% must have lost. So all this below that will be 35% put together, because the third runner-up definitely must have lost because he got 10%. Because anyone who gets more less than 16% will have lost 1/6. So 10% is less than 1/6. So remaining these three are close together, and they must be totaling about whatever the value is, 65%. Okay. If I take this as 37,500 plus 5%, let's say. So total of these three values is nothing but, if you look at 37,500 plus 37,500 is 75 plus 30 is 1,05,000. So 1,05,000 plus 5% of the candidates, 5% of the votes, let's say 5% of X is equal to the 65% of X. Okay, people who have, because 35% must have lost the candidate, 10% onwards must have lost the candidate, must have lost. Now 30,000 would not lose, because if 30,000 is less than 16%, 15%, let's say, this also will be around 15-20%. This also will be 20. Total will not be 65. We want total who have not lost a deposit has to be 65. So these together should be 65. So 1,05,000 should be 60% of X. From that I'll get X as 1,05,000 upon 60%. If you divide this, you will get 1,75,000 as total number of votes. So total votes is 1,75,000. What you get, right? Because 35% have lost their deposit. So these three put together should be 65%. The first person should be 37,500 plus 5%. Add these three should be equal to 65% of X total votes. From that you get total votes. Right. Once you get this, now you can solve the question. What's the percentage of vote polled in total by all the candidates who lost in constituency A? Now 1/6 of 5 lakh will be something around 83,333. 1/6. 5 lakh upon 6 is 83,333. I mean, these three people didn't lose their deposit. If you total these three values, what do you get? 85 plus 95 is 1 lakh 80. 1 lakh 80 plus 2 lakh 75 is 4 lakh 55. So these will be 4 lakh 55. So the one who lost their deposit should be total 45,000. So if we have lost is 45,000, 45,000 upon 5 lakh. So 45,000 upon 5 lakh, if you look at it is 9%. So 9 is the answer. 45,000 upon 5 lakh is 9%. How many candidates who contested in constituency B lost their security deposit? Now B 12 candidates. If you look at a first person 48,750 out of 3,25,000, itself looks less than 16 percentage because this looks 15 percentage. 325 into 15 is nothing but 4875. Yeah, so this is 15 percentage. But they have mentioned that the first person doesn't only defeated candidates lose their, okay, one who is not a winning candidate, okay, can lose if they're less than 1/6. I mean, rest of them will be all less than 1/6. The first is also less than 1/6, but rest also will be all less than 1/6. So there'll be 11 candidates who would lose their deposit. So 11. First will not lose because first is a winning candidate. Winning candidate doesn't lose, but anyone else has less than 1/6 will lose. Third, number of votes polled by winning candidate in constituency C. So we calculate this. Winning candidate in constituency is 1,40,006. Yeah, so we get the answer B option straight away. Number of valid votes, this also we calculated it. We had got it as 1,75,000 valid votes. A option. The winning margin of a constituency is defined as the difference in votes polled by the winner and that of runner-up. Cannot be the list. So first let's see what we know. I know A is maximum for sure. So if A is maximum, I see all the options are A maximum. Now between the winner and the second, because it's more than 1 lakh difference. Now if I look at compare D and C, D the difference is 5% of 1,75,000, which is less than 10,000. So D is less than 10,000 and C is 10,000. That means C has to be more than D definitely. If C has to be more than D, everywhere C is more than D, except D option C is not more than D. So not possible is D option, cannot be the list. So D option cannot be the list because C has to be more than D because C is 10,000 difference. D is less than 10,000 difference because 5% of 1,75,000 is less than 10,000. So from that you can make out D cannot be the answer. For all the four constituencies taken together, what was the approximate number of votes polled by all the candidates who lost their security deposit? Okay, this little calculation you can use Calci if you want. So what's the total number of votes? 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 plus 6, 14, 15, 16 lakh 30 is the total votes. So 16 lakh and 30 is the total votes. From that, how many lost their deposit? So in the first we know is 45,000. A, it was 45,000 lost their deposit. B, everyone except the first one lost their deposit. Okay, in B, everyone except the first one, which is 3,25,000 minus 48,750. So we can say plus 3,25,000, 325,000 minus 48,750. Fifth, no one lost, and the last one 35% lost. 35, or if you total this up, 35% of 1,75,000. So find out 35% of 1,75,000. 1,75,000 can be also taken as 7 upon 4. So you can calculate these many people have lost the security deposit. That's one way of solving it. Or you can say 5% of 1,75,000 is 8. Okay, so you have this to half. 8,750. So basically number of candidates out here who did not lose the security deposit is 1,05,000 plus 8,750. So people who lost the security deposit should be 1,75,000 minus this, which is 70 minus 8,750. So plus 70,000 minus 8,750. So you need to calculate this. So if I calculate this, so 325 plus 45 is 360, 70. 370 plus 70 will be 440. So we know this is 440 together. 1,000 minus these two. If you look at this, 8,750 plus 8,750 is 1,750, 17,500 and 40,000. So 57,500 minus 57,500. If you calculate this, it becomes 3 lakh 82,500. So you have to just calculate this. If you look at divide by 16, 16 twos are 32. Okay, what is left is 62. It is slightly less than 4 percentage. So slightly less than 24 percentage. If you look at the option, it should be 23.91%. It's less than 24%, slightly less than 24%. So 23.91. You can use the calci also and calculate because the calculation is a little tedious in the last question. But yeah, you will get the answer is 23.91. Yeah. So little calculation intensive. If you're good at calculation, you can do this fast. So you need to be decent at calculation in this type of sums, right? So practice calculation to help you improve on your DRR. Thank you.